Hey guys, this is Malc's Geeky-Chat live with James, number 17. I'm Malcolm and here's James, and let's just start. So, how are you doing, James?
I'm doing brilliantly. Went out. What did I go out? What is this? Wednesday, Tuesday. I think. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Went out with my sister, my nieces. Yeah, it was yesterday because it was the day before they went back to school to a place in Yate, which was a big park.
Nice.
Um, Took them out there and had ice cream with them.
Okay. Did you record it?
And did a bit of videoing.
Okay.
Might make a little vlog. I don't know.
Well, I stopped recording because on Tuesdays I was recording me and Donna going out, weren't I?
Yeah, I've been really enjoying it. What happened there?
I just stopped recording because I thought it was better to have some personal time and just actually enjoy the time with Donna.
Yeah.
Because I thought it's a bit weird recording everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I won't do it.
So where did you go and got all your movies? What
We went to Best Buy, Half Price Books, and CEX.
That's good.
Donna wanted to go to, can't remember where that place was, but it's a clothes place. And I thought, you know what, I'll pop in CEX. I picked up 3 movies in there. Went to Best Buy, picked up 5 things in there, 3 games, 2 pre-orders, and Mad Max the Steelbook, which had sold out everywhere. And then I went to Half Price Books and picked up the whole Get Smart collection. So, you know.
What's it called? What's it said? The Steelbook. Was that an exclusive one or?
Yeah, it's the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. I'm sure that there's one exactly the same in England, like a Zavvi one or something, but in America it was a Best Buy exclusive.
I've not seen any Mad Max movie ever.
Well, you should, because they're horror in some sense of the word. Yeah, in some way they are.
Because I thought it was like some sort of actiony type
They
movie.
are, but if you take it a certain way, it's horrific. Like the actions are horrific.
Yeah.
You know, like it's quite scary if you don't like that kind of thing. You know, like for instance, you like watching people getting raped and murdered.
Mm-hmm.
No, so it's kind of scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me, but it could scare people. I think you should check them out. I don't think you ever will, but you should.
I can't see you. Your video's gone.
Oh, that's weird. Let me restart it. Is it back now?
No.
Oh well. If it goes, it goes. I might end this up, so it might be.
Oh, it's back, man.
There we go. So, you know, I got Mad Max. I haven't watched the new one yet. I've seen the other 3, and I hated number 3. I like 1 and 2 the most. So I'm hoping I like that.
How many are there altogether?
4 now.
Okay.
Because there's Mad Max, Road Warrior, which is Mad Max 2. Then you got Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and then you got Mad Max Fury Road.
Do you have a favourite?
Yeah, number 2.
Okay.
Number 2 is everybody's favourite, with the guy with the metal mask and like the gear. You know, he's basically naked, but he's got his straps around his chest, and he talks. And then you got his pet who's really crazy, and you've got the kid with the boomerang who throws it and cuts off someone's fingers and kills the creepy guy's boyfriend. And it's awesome.
Yeah, did you hear the sad news about Wes Craven?
Yeah, I did about, I think, like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest with you, a lot of people are going, oh, it's a shame, but it just sounds bad, but I don't really care. You know, Wes Craven was 76 years old. Had a fantastic career, and I'm happy that he had his career. And yeah, he died of brain cancer, which is the sad part.
Mm.
The sad part is he died of brain cancer, because no one should die of anything like that, you know. But he was 76. He had a good life, you know. He had a long life. There's a lot of people that die at like 24. And so I feel like he had a good life. He had a great career until we did The New Nightmare, which was out of shit. But other than that, you know, fairly decent.
I love that movie.
Well, you would because it's shit.
No, I just
Uh,
loved it where the actors played themselves in it. But it was quite a good element.
it's an awful movie. I
I,
don't
I,
know
I,
how I don't know how anybody says that's a decent movie because it's terrible.
I would try and see the films that I've not even seen of his yet.
Yeah, you'll have to try. You know, I could. Have you watched the Scream show yet?
I've still got it on my computer. I've got to watch it early tomorrow.
Why do you keep telling Alex you're going to watch it and you don't watch it?
Because I want to have it fresh in my head to tell him and talk to him about it.
Well, you could have watched it yesterday and talked about it today.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, just send James the whole TV series on download. You know? It's an awful series.
Is it?
Yeah, it's terrible. That's why you'll love it. It's utter crap. I tell you, biggest pile of crap I've ever seen in my life.
Was Wes Craven any part of it?
He must give him some go ahead because Scream's his movies.
Mm.
They must have done something on it, but I didn't really look that much because I didn't really care. Because who would want to see a TV? I mean, they're making a Friday the 5th TV series. How's that going to work? Are we going to try and figure out who Jason Voorhees is? Well, it's obvious. He's the one in the background who's all fucked up from drowning and shit.
I thought they made a Friday the 13th TV series.
They did, but it wasn't based on the films like this one's going to be. The Friday the 5th TV series you're talking about was about cursed antiques, which apparently is supposed to be really good, which I've never had the chance to watch. But eventually I shall pick it up. I saw it cheap on Amazon, $35 for the 3 series, and then as I was about to buy it, it went up by $20, so I wasn't happy.
So there's only 3 series of the original show?
Yeah, but it's nothing to do with the movies.
That's bonkers. Why would they call it Friday the 13th then?
I don't know. Maybe it was to try and get money out of people, thinking they'll watch it. Who knows, you know? But, yeah, I mean, they're making a Friday the 5th TV series with Jason Voorhees, so are they going to play like where, oh, who's the killer? And we're going to see something in the background, dripping wet, going, you know, because that's what Jason Voorhees was like.
Any actors playing Jason in the TV series?
Kane Hodder, probably.
Yeah.
That's who they should have play it. And you know, I can't remember his name the other day. I was struggling, and I just nailed it right there.
Yeah, I remember when you was it on Tasha's chat the other day?
Yeah, I was like, what's his name? What's his name? And I kept thinking about Tony Todd, and then it was Kane Hodder right there. You see?
Kane Hodder, wasn't he in the one with in Freddy vs. Jason as well?
I think so. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to who plays who. I just watch the movie. Kelly Rowland was in that, getting butchered. Thank God for that, eh? I love the bit where she gets smacked up against the tree. It's like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
So you like Freddy vs. Jason?
I actually did. I did like the film. I liked it a lot better than I liked Freddy's Dead and The New Nightmare and the new fucking Friday the 13th bullshit.
How about Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
I didn't like that either. To be honest with you, the guy who played Freddy Krueger is actually quite a good actor, but it's just not the guy. You know, when you've had Robert Englund do it for like what, 10 films, 9 films, something like that, and it's like 7 films, 8 films, something like that, right? It's like you can't replace the guy. Like you can't replace the guy who did Hellraiser because it's a different face. I remember watching Hellraiser Revelations. Mm-hmm. Is it Revelations? That one where the guy looks like he's taking a shit throughout the movie? And it's just like this the whole time. Oh, you think you can mess with us? And the worst part about it was I enjoyed that a lot more than the last 4 movies that were on there. Bloodlines. Hate that movie.
Isn't that the one that has Pinhead looking like some sort of Chinese guy?
Yes. You like Pinhead looking Chinese, didn't you?
No.
I hate Bloodlines. Hellraiser Bloodlines. You ain't seen any others other than the first three, have you?
No.
Yeah, trust me. The first two are the only two that really matter. In my mind, they're the only two that actually are any good. Number 3, where that person has fucking CDs shooting out of them, that was the beginning of the end.
So the rest of the entire series you completely hate?
I do. I own them all on Blu-ray. Well, the ones I can own on Blu-ray.
You had to review them all, so that's why you had to have them.
Yeah, and I hated them. I hated every single one except 1 and 2.
Well, no one called Hellraiser in Space or something.
Hellraiser Bloodlines.
Was that the one?
I'm sure that's the one where it's in space because it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I put that movie on, I watched it, and throughout the whole movie I was like this. Oh, you know, because it's got it going on about different times and everything. Oh, he was alive back then he was reborn, he was alive then he was reborn, he was alive then, and the same people getting killed over and over again. I was like, cut my head off now, put the movie in there, and then blow me up because I don't want to fucking be in it.
Who was the guy that played the original Pinhead?
David Bradley.
Yeah, that's him. So how come he didn't come back to do the ones he didn't do?
Because they didn't want him back.
Okay.
They didn't want him back.
And it seems kind of weird that Robert Englund don't want to do any more Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's not their choice. It's not their choice. It's the company's choice. Like, if New Line Cinema says, oh, we don't want to have Robert Englund back, they don't have Robert Englund back. They go with a cheaper option because he probably costs a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you like any of his other movies? Robert Englund?
Well, they're all cheap rubbish, aren't they?
There's one, I think, there was talk about on the Horror Channel a while ago where he works in a movie theatre and he's trying to make a movie.
Yeah.
Prudence, I don't know what it's called, but it sounded interesting.
It's called Prudence.
Sorry?
Did you say his name was Prudence?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, it's Doug Bradley, not David Bradley. Sorry, Doug Bradley.
Yeah.
I thought I got that wrong.
There was one movie I saw called 1001 Maniacs.
2001 Maniacs.
That's the one.
I've never seen that, and I corrected you about even knowing about the whole film.
No, the title.
Did you ever say Urban Legends?
Yes, I love that movie.
Did you ever say Urban Legends Bloody Mary?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, you watch that film. That's a masterpiece right there.
I only saw the first one on TV and I knew that Robert Englund was in it, and that's why I watched it.
You need to watch some new horror movies, James. You need to watch The People Under the Stairs. What about Last House on the Left? You've seen that, haven't you?
That's Wes Craven, isn't it? I've not, no.
You've not seen it?
No.
How could you call yourself a fan and not seen it?
Hang on. Last House on the Air. Isn't there two of them? Is there like a remake and original?
Yeah, there's a remake. If you say watch the remake, I'm gonna put my hand through the computer screen and punch you in the face.
Because I think I may have bought one, but I at the time I thought it was really boring.
Oh,
so
nice.
I don't know if it may have been the remake. Actually, to be honest, I think it was.
Well, you know the thing is, you found Last House on the Left boring.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you find it boring?
It seemed just very slow from the beginning.
You know, Tash can agree with you on that one because I know Tash watched it and she didn't like it, did she?
All right.
Because she watched it in one of her reviews.
Yeah.
So Tash didn't like it either. But I love that movie. I think Last House on the Left's a classic. Same as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think they're both very similar.
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're both very dark and both very brutal.
How about Texas Chainsaw 3D?
That's terrible. You mean Texas Chainsaw 3D? Do what you do best, cuz. Here's your chainsaw. One of the most stupidest moments in film. Here you go, cuz. Here's the chainsaw. Come up. You're like, fuck. He's been chasing her throughout the whole bloody film. And then at the end, she makes him a cup of tea and he's happy. Sitting there. You know? And I'm sitting there going, big pile of donkey do shit. That film is, the only good thing about that film is the lenticular cover.
Have you got it?
Yes, I own it. I bought it on release date, which is even more insulting to my mentality. Here you go, cuz. Do what you do best.
So the best ones for those movies is the first three then?
What, first three Texas Chainsaw Massacre films?
Yeah.
You're telling me you like Leatherface?
Yeah.
That's the third one. You like that one?
I've not seen it yet.
How can you know it's? Where do you know it's one of the better ones then?
No, I meant that I would have thought that the three first ones are better, aren't they? Like
no. What about Next Generation? You've seen Next Generation, haven't you?
Oh no, I have seen. I've got the beginning, the one of the remake ones.
Oh, you got the beginning.
Actually, I've got three Texas Chainsaw films. I got Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. I've got the DVD steelbook of the first film and the one I had off Kelly on my birthday, which was.
I own them all except for number 4. I've got number 3 on DVD because it's not on Blu-ray.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Next Generation.
Okay.
Yes. Next Generation's great with the legs, the robotic light legs. I love that. That film is so weird. Like, the guy in the car undoes his top. He's got these big rings on his nipples like door knockers. There's no explanation for that at all. And I don't know why, but my mother's in it as well. So, fuck. Right. Yeah, my mother's in it. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Leatherface in that movie is my mother. That is true. I'm serious. I remember watching the film with my mother years ago on VHS going, Maddie, it's you. It's you. And you should have seen her face.
I'm sure she wasn't happy when you said that.
She wasn't happy. She got up, she told me off, and she hit me. You know, not badly, not like punching the face open, but, you know, like around the head. All right. Ever since, it's my mother. So it does look like my mum too. You know, but anyway, you know, what's this? Hello, how are we? Finally able to make it early this time. Yay! Luke is here.
Last Avenger? I mean, yeah.
Last Avenger, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I didn't know that was the right spelling of the first name.
I think number 2 is one of the greatest as well. The bit where he humps the chainsaw up against her crotch. There's something really hot about that. You know, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you think of that scene?
I actually sort of went like this when I saw that.
Really? Because I went like this. I went, whoa, yeah.
I was just thinking, ouch, that would hurt.
How would it hurt? It's not hitting her properly. It's just rubbing up against her. And she's got like jean pants on. So basically what's going to happen, like jean shorts. So it's not even going to hurt her unless he goes...
I thought the end of it was pretty cool where that, is it the cousin went after the girl at the end?
Oh, and he falls off.
Yeah.
My favourite bit is the grandpa. I love that because that character looked like my Auntie Rhoda.
Your auntie what?
My Auntie Rhoda looks just like the grandpa in number 2. I told her that enough.
Master Thing just says, what's your favourite scene in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, James? Probably the bit when, is it a cousin? That weird-looking guy.
Oh, you talk about the guy who keeps pointing the metal thing in his head like this?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because I liked how he went into the, is it the radio DJ place?
Oh, yeah.
And he sort of acted like an over-obsessed fan.
Yeah.
And then, very over-obsessive fan, and then after it becomes kind of insane, and then Leatherface comes in after.
Well, apparently, he's supposed to be the brother of the hitchhiker in number 1.
Yeah, the guy that they picked up in the.
Yeah, apparently he's supposed to be the brother of him. So that's interesting. And apparently, that guy is supposed to be kind of like have like shell shock because he was in the Vietnam War or something.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. But I don't know. I don't know all that. It's just I read up.
That guy kind of looked a bit like the guy from the first one.
I think it's the same guy. Could be wrong. Let me have a look.
Would you like to see another Texas film?
Would I like to see him in another Texas Chainsaw film?
Or like another one being made or something?
No, I wouldn't. Let's have a look. I wouldn't like to see him in another film because I hated his character because it was so creepy. No, it wasn't. I thought it's the same guy. It isn't. That just shows how clueless I can be.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did look slightly alike.
Do you think horror films nowadays are getting too predictable? And and they're pretty much all the same as we've seen before.
Well, I think so, and I think horror films rely too much on blood instead of the story. The story's not scary, so what do? They get they just put loads of blood there instead.
Yeah.
And they just think that jump scares are scary when they're not.
How would you go if you saw a jump scare? You'd just say, not another one.
What, you're saying if I actually got affected by a jump scare?
Yeah.
I'd be like this. Oh, shit! But since they don't affect me that much, it's like I'm sitting there like this. Yeah, same old tired old shit.
Because there was quite a few in Oogie Woogie.
That Oogie Woogie shit, I can't even remember what the fuck happened in it. I watched it and I don't remember anything about it other than that Olivia Colman was in it. But at the end, there's some sort of tomb-looking thing with some weird person walking around in it, and that a friend dies at the beginning. Other than that, I don't remember a single thing about that movie because it was utter crap.
Olivia Colman, is that her from Broadchurch?
Have I got the wrong name again?
I have to go grab my coffee. I'll be right back.
All right. I've named the person wrong again, haven't I?
What's that?
Fucking twat. I'm not with it today. Have a look.
Welcome back.
Olivia Cook.
Yeah.
Not Coleman. Cook. I'm getting them all wrong because I'm getting their first names right, but I'm getting the second names to mix with other people. So it's Olivia Cook.
Have you ever seen Broadchurch?
No.
No.
Let me guess. Because David fucking Tennant's in it.
That's not his middle name.
It should be. How about this? David, nobody cares Tennant.
I think he's great.
Of course you do. That's why you watch the same old shit because you think
Because I'm
people
a
are
fan
great.
of his. I know, I got it. Yeah.
So, okay. So, did you watch anything new on TV this week?
No.
No.
I'm up to the final disc now of Supernatural.
When are you picking up Being Human?
That'd be after my next purchase.
Okay. No, you said that would be your next one.
I want to get the most expensive one first, and then I'll come
What
back.
are you buying first?
Are You Afraid of the Dark? The final season to complete my collection.
And that's the actual normal edition. That's not the pirated version.
No, that's the complete final one. Yeah, like season 6 was.
Just buy Being Human first.
I can't because I want to get Are You Afraid of the Dark. I really want that show.
Buy Being Human first, because no, you buy it first. Otherwise, I kick you out of the chat. I'm serious, James. I want you to buy that first so that you watch something new. You've seen Are You Afraid of the Dark season 6?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't seen it for ages.
And you promised me that would be the next thing you'd buy. Just keep one of your promises and do that first.
Right.
I'm serious, James. It'd be nice if you did, so that we could actually talk about something new that you're watching. Are You Afraid of the Dark is something you've talked about.
TV, I found most of
But you haven't. You said you've watched a couple.
Yeah, and I saw some of them, but I didn't really think it was of a thing to buy because I wouldn't really be interested in seeing.
You're the one who said that's the thing you'd buy next, that we'd watch and talk about. As I said, pick a series, and you picked that.
Yeah.
That was your choice. While you think about that, I'll answer this question from Last Avenger. You're playing Till Dawn for the PS4, Malcolm. Looks a good horror game. I haven't played it yet because I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm hoping to pick it up maybe tomorrow and play it because I want to pick that up and Mad Max together and play them because I've got quite a few games I'm getting up on the scale now to play again. And I'm hoping to do some videos of them. Not videos like full-on playthrough videos, but the odd little bit of videos. So it does look good. The quality of it looks amazing. It looks like a lot of fun. You got back late, didn't you? Are you going to do that on Friday then? All right. I'll catch you later. So, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. So, James, do you want to pick a different series then?
I can't think of any.
As Metal Gear Solid 5 so far, I might pick it up. Well, you might be shocked, but I absolutely hate the game. Oh, nice. I like your thumbnail. It might be surprised. I put it on. There was this cutscene. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. And then doing the same missions over and over and over again, whether it's extract, kill, pick this up, destroy this. It's annoying. It doesn't feel like Metal Gear because you get off your helicopter, you ride somewhere, you do the mission, you get on your helicopter, then you've got to do the next mission, and it's not Metal Gear style. It's very different. And I don't like that. The storytelling's pretty bad as well at the minute because the cutscenes happen every now and again in the main missions you do, but there's no real storytelling at the minute where I'm only 4 hours in, but at the minute I don't like it. I don't know why anybody's rated it a 10. I'd rate it a 7 out of 10, to be honest, because I think it's great and I think it's good, but I don't think it's Metal Gear. It reminds me of Splinter Cell. You know, like I feel like I'm playing like Blacklist, where I'm going and doing these mini missions and waiting to do the big missions. Like that's what it feels like for me.
Can you do co-op on that game?
You can, I think. I just don't think you can at the minute. I'm not sure. I'm hoping you can, because then I can do co-op with Tash, can't I?
That's what I'm saying. Would that be a good game for you both to play?
I think it would be. And we'd be able to test each other's skills out. See who can get the most headshots.
Have you been recording any more GTA gameplay?
Yeah, I've got loads of videos I've got edit. I just haven't edited them together yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I need to. I need to start working on that. A show you could watch is The Walking Dead.
Are they on YouTube?
What? The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
No. You can buy it.
Right.
I think series 1 to 4 is actually quite cheap now. Let me have a look.
Hey?
Let me have a look.
What? Oh, wait.
Wonderful. Let's have a look. Series 1 on Blu-ray, £7.75.
That's cheap.
Series 2. Where are we? Series 2. I hate when it does this shit. Series 2 is £8.24. So you could buy both together. Series 3 is £9.80. So you could buy them next. And you could watch it. And then you could tell us what you think of it.
Yeah.
You don't seem that interested.
Not for the most part.
Why? You like zombies.
Yeah.
And you know, it'd be nice if you watched something new and you talked about it in the chat. That's all.
Is it back on TV yet?
What?
Is it still on TV or back on TV yet?
I think you can watch episodes on TV.
So I think I'll try and do that.
But then you would be better off watching the first season. It's only £7. And you could buy season 1 and 2 together and it'd be like 15 quid. That's cheap.
Yeah, but I've already made plans of what my next purchase would be, and that's why I want to maybe buy something else after that.
Your next purchase you said was going to be Being Human. And then you changed it. So can't you just do this for me? Like, so we can talk about it, because that way it'd be something new for you to talk about in the chat. It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I just wonder if I get something and I don't watch it, I might feel like I'll be wasting my money.
But you're going to watch it, yeah.
I feel as though it's not really one of the shows I want to watch.
But why? You like zombies. You like Day of the Dead. You like things like Dawn of the Dead. Why wouldn't you like that? Anyway, we've got a question.
Okay.
James, what are you going to do when the new series of The Exiles comes out? Would you download the episodes?
I'll probably watch it on TV when they have a station to be on, and if it's on a Freeview channel.
Okay, that'd be good. James, if you can't afford £7 a month, use torrents. To answer that question, Last Avenger, just in case James has forgotten, Alex showed him how to use torrents and he doesn't want to do it. That's right, isn't it, James?
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, I just haven't attempted to use it yet. I will try to.
That means he won't do it. I'm just saying because Alex told him months ago. That's all. That's all. That's the only reason I'm mentioning it. You know, I'm just saying because he did, didn't he? Alex told him months ago, and you just haven't done it yet. So that normally means because most people would try and do it straight away. That's the only reason I'm saying. Let's have a look. Let's see if we've got any comments on the main thing. So I'm going to start watching Get Smart soon, which was a 60s comedy about a spy.
Well, that's what I'm going to be buying again soon as well. A book called Slimed.
Oh, you're going to buy that, are you?
It's all about 90s Nickelodeon.
Oh, nice. Well, Get Smart was a spy show in the 60s, which was a comedy.
Yeah.
And it starred Don Adams, and I think it was Barbara Felding, some way like that. And basically, he's a terrible spy, but it's really funny because he ends up doing all this stuff, and he has a phone in his show and stuff. It's awesome. Don Adams would also go on to be the voice of Inspector Gadget.
All right. Yeah, I love Inspector Gadget.
So it's funny because when you look at Get Smart, you look at Inspector Gadget, there's some real similarities between them. You know, let's have a look. What's the...
Get Smart, is that a Nickelodeon show?
No, it was a HBO show.
Okay.
Well, I'm guessing that by the HBO on the show.
What was those episodes you uploaded from Nickelodeon?
That was Cousin Skeeter.
And that was a 90s show, was it?
That was a 98 to 2000 show.
Okay, because I think that might be in the book I'll be getting.
That would be interesting. That'd be interesting.
And I'm going to do a review of it.
Oh, cool. That'd be good to hear. Is it a big book?
I think it came out in 2013.
Oh, nice. We've got a question. James, tell us why you won't use tolerance.
Is it free?
Yep, it's free. That's why people do it.
So what does it cost you? Just download that and then.
Well, you know what? I would rather not talk about it in a chat, personally. But you basically download bits of it. You go to Kick-Ass Torrents, to Pirate Bay. You download from there. You get the stuff within a certain period, sometimes minutes, sometimes hours, and you get the whole thing for free.
Okay, it sounds simple.
It's very simple.
There's no snags, there's nothing that'll stop you from.
There's certain things that can stop you from it, like if there ain't enough seeders to do the downloads, you know, because seeders are people that have the file already, which you get the file from.
Because if something like that happens and it makes me think that it's just bugged, then I won't be able to continue getting it again. Well, you've got to look and see how many seeders there are. It's like views. If there's like more than 2 seeders, or there's like more than 0 seeders, that means normally you can download the thing. If there isn't, then you don't look at that one. You go to the next one and you see what one is. Oh, okay.
You know, Alex explained this to you though, didn't he?
Sorry?
Alex explained this to you, didn't he?
No, not that bit, no.
Oh, it's weird. Probably just said how to install it, I guess.
I still got the link on my Skype thing, so I can still go back into it and at any time.
Well, you know, it's interesting for people who can't afford it and people who can't bother to go out and buy something, I guess. I mean, I've used it and for things I can't buy, like Cousin Skeeter, Mighty Max, stuff like that. For stuff I can't buy, I've used it.
Is Cousin Skeeter not even on DVD or Blu-ray then?
No, it's not available. And there's only a few episodes available because nobody recorded every show.
Oh, okay.
So it's hard to get. So that's why I've got the certain episodes.
How about Keenan? You've got Keenan and Cal, aren't you, on your computer?
Yeah, I've got them. I've got Sister Sister. I've got Heartbreak High.
Did you know that Cal Mitchell, who played Cal on it, is going to be doing a new Nickelodeon show?
Let me get this. You watched that on Bernard Mitchell's video, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because I saw that you subscribed to that 90s kid woman after you did that video with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you subscribed to him?
Nope. Got no interest. I love the 90s. I love growing up doing Power Rangers. I'm going to keep going back and back to what I used to watch. I want to move forward. I want to watch stuff new, like Person of Interest is not new now, but I've still yet to get into it. I want to start watching that. Bitten, stuff like that. I want to get watching new stuff. I love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I'll probably buy the box set in the future. But
do you not like nostalgia then? Or?
I do like nostalgia, but there's too much of it. Like, I like watching old stuff, but I love like Power Rangers as an interest because Power Rangers. But I don't want to keep hearing about it because I've already watched it. I already know everything I want to know about it. I don't need to watch somebody talk about it because I already know that stuff. Or I don't need to listen to it because I'm going to watch them at some point, but I'm not going to watch them now because I'm not in the 90s anymore. I'm in 2015, going on 2016.
So, say from the next decade onwards,
Yeah.
what show from now would you say you'd look back on?
It depends because it depends if that show is finished. I'm sure The Sopranos is one of those shows I look back on. Underbelly, which ended quite recently, really, is something I look back on every now and again, but I don't watch it again, not at the minute. I've already watched it then. Smallville.
Yeah.
Probably even Charmed, because I've never watched all the series, but I'd like to watch them. So I used to watch them.
Bobs of Charmed.
I used to watch it on TV with my nan years ago. The quality of the DVDs is horrendous. It's not as good as it could be.
I bet you'd be really happy if they bought Blu-rays out of them.
That would be good, because I remember back in the day on eBay when people did pirated sets of Charmed because they couldn't be released because of music rights. Mm-hmm. Just a lot like the Wonder Years. At one point, that couldn't be released because of all the music rights and how much it would cost. But then they both came out.
Music. It's a shame.
So yeah.
So there's shows I've got. Well, one in particular that I got on DVD now, and the ones I used to have on VHS. The music had to be changed on the DVD sets.
Oh yeah, because sometimes they do that, don't they? It's like 90210, Beverly Hills 90210. A lot of the music's been changed on it, so a lot of people get angry because their favourite scenes are not their scenes anymore.
And some of the music used in the original bits is probably the best music that used to be in the show.
Because people buy the pirated sets because they can't stand the official sets because of that.
Yeah.
Me personally, someone who's never seen it that way, it won't bother me as much as someone had. If it's like Goosebumps, if Goosebumps theme song was changed to some melody, like "Oh Goosebumps, let's go and do a party at the Goosebumps," you'd be like, "What the fuck?" Right? But you would, wouldn't you? So I guess that's what it's like for people. Hey, John. Nice to see you.
Hello. Oh, 200 plunk. Hello, John.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
If you have any questions, please ask.
And John, if you have any 90s nostalgia, please let us know what they are. You were born in 1988, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd been too young to have nostalgia of 80s programs, weren't you?
Not exactly. I guess I could have watched a lot of 80s programs when I was a kid.
Um,
Like Miami Vice and stuff.
yeah.
You know. What about you? You got nostalgia of TV shows from the 80s?
Baywatch.
Was Baywatch 80s?
I think so.
I thought it would have been early 80s, surely. Not early 80s, late
Like
80s.
I also liked Knight Rider.
Yeah, not by just classic.
I don't know if I heard this right, but isn't that going to be remade or into a movie?
It was. I know it was remade once already and failed. The TV show. Then there's Team Night Rider, and then I'm not sure about a film.
Because they should leave these things alone, shouldn't they? Like if it's classic, then leave it alone.
They should.
Like
They should leave it alone.
not make a remake of it or a movie. They should leave it be. Like the Starsky and Hutch series, that was a classic. I never saw that, but it was classic as a series, I believe, and they made that into a movie.
That was 70s, though.
Or 70s, yeah, or 70s.
They made the movie, didn't they? I like the movie with Ben Stiller.
Do you?
Yeah, I like the movie. I don't think it's anywhere as good as the show, but I enjoy it. What about The Professionals?
I've heard of it and not seen it.
Yeah. What about we're going even older now. What about Man from Uncle?
Heard of it?
Never seen it.
No.
Okay. What about Callan?
No.
The Equalizer.
Yes, I've heard of that. Never seen it though.
Never seen it. Classic show. What about Cagney and Lacey?
Yeah. I heard my mum used to watch that.
What about Macmillan and Wife?
Yeah.
What about The Saint?
The Saint, yeah, that's the one with Roger Moore.
Yeah, what about The Return of the Saint?
Did that star him?
Nah.
Then no.
What about The Avengers?
No.
You'd
When
never.
you say Avengers, I always get confused with the new like the Avengers movies and that sort of stuff.
I can't believe people do that. You know, there's one set which is really good, and then there's the crappy Marvel films.
Do you like that?
Or there's the crappy film with bloody Sean Connery and Ralph Fiennes and Uma Thurman in from the 90s. That movie was horrendous. The Avengers TV show is a classic. It's one of the greatest TV shows of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's have a look. Taxi was awesome. There you go, Taxi.
Who was in that? Somebody I can.
Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, I like that. Frasier as well came after that.
MacGyver.
I've heard of it, never seen that, but I did see Cheers and I did see bits of Frasier.
The Fugitive.
And that's another confusion because I know of a movie called that. But...
Yeah, well, there was a black and white show before it where he went from town to town and helped people while on the run.
Okay.
What about Different Strokes? That's what Last Avenger says. Do you know Different Strokes? I remember it being on TV, and I keep wanting to buy the DVDs because I want to watch it because I remember good things about Different Strokes, and I remember the lead character, but I don't remember anything else about it. I must have watched it at such a young age that I barely ever remember it. But it's something I do want to pick up at some point to watch. What about you, James? Do you remember it?
Mel Gear Solid, was it? Mel Gear Solid.
No, not Mel. Different Strokes.
No, not in it.
Metal Gear Solid. So why do you think we got 16 dislikes last week?
I don't know.
That was quite a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Have any idea why you might think? Any reason?
I know, just trolls and that, isn't it? Really?
Because I thought last week's chat was pretty good.
Sorry?
I thought last week's chat was pretty good with Gaz.
Yeah, I thought it was very good fun.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was nice having different perspective as well, you know? So I don't know why it had dislikes. Maybe it was that Leica guy doing it on all his accounts.
Mm.
You know, who knows?
Yeah.
But a show I want to get is called United States of Tara, which is about somebody who's got multiple personality issues or something. My cousin saw it and he said it was pretty good, so I'm hoping to pick that up.
Was that an English show?
America.
Okay.
It's supposed to be pretty good. Let's have a look. Have you seen the remake of the Fugitive TV series, Malcolm, starring Tim Daly? I didn't even know there was a remake of the Fugitive TV series. Yeah, well, let's have a look. Let me have a look and say.
Hello, Tash.
Hello, Dash. Let me have a look because it might be something I might want to check out. Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard of it because I remember the cover. I just have never ever watched it. I think I heard of it years ago because it says here 2000 and 2001. It's something that I've obviously remembered but missed ages ago. And thanks for reminding me because I'm going to have a look and see if I can pick that up now. Let's have a look. I do like The Fugitive. I do like the TV show better than I like the movies. The TV show. Where are we? Is it even on here to buy?
No, there's only one Fugitive movie, isn't there?
Technically, there's two because US Marshals was technically a sequel, except it's not the same. It's just got Tommy Lee Jones in it playing the same character.
Oh, right.
And Wesley Snipes running away. Technically. I won't count them the same because to me, Richard Kimball is the Fugitive. So it was probably just because The Fugitive did well and they thought, oh, we'll make a sequel called US Marshals.
I've never seen that sequel, but I like the Fugitive with Harrison Ford.
It looks like you can't buy it. It looks like you can't buy it over here.
What, The Fugitive?
Yeah, the newer one. That's a bit of a pain. That means I have to. So is it on UK? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There it is. £1.25. What? It's 85 minutes. So that's got to be the pilot.
I'm gonna buy that one.
Let's have a look. I'll have a better look for it later. I'll put up my list of things to look for because it's something I'd definitely pick up if I saw it in the shops.
Malc and Mindy
was from the start of 2000. It was cheesy, but I enjoyed it. You know, the thing is, I find things like that, they're very good to watch, especially if you haven't watched them. Like, I remember when they released the TV series of The Net, and it was so cheesy, it was so bad, because the early 2000s was a terrible time for TV shows in a lot of cases. Not because shows were bad, but when you had the cheaper shows, they just looked so terrible. A good example of that for me is La Femme Nikita. It was a great show, but it had that bad budget to it, and that's what The Net was like. And I remember watching them and enjoying them, and now if I look at them, I'm like, wow, this is classic, cheesy, crappy budgets. I remember bits of Malc and Mindy, but not very much. You know, John, I'm the same way. I remember Malc and Mindy very well if I see a certain episode. But I remember bits and pieces like how you do. It's only $40 now. It's another one of those things I want to pick up. But with me, I need to stop picking things up so I can watch what I have. Oh, excuse me. I burped.
Pardon. Have you got any stuff on the way, like in the mail?
Yes, I do actually. I shall tell you in 1 second. I have coming in the post. I have State of Grace, the Twilight Time edition, which is limited to 3,000 pieces.
That's good. You got that coming then.
Sexy Beast, Killer Elite, the original one with James Caan. 10 to Midnight, the Charles Bronson film, and what's the other one? At Close Range, which is Sean Penn film as well. They're all Twilight Time releases. I thought, fuck it, I'll pick them all up before they sell out. So I got all them coming. Oh, and I got Ghost Whisperer season 1 and 2 coming. I finally bought them really cheap. I can't believe how my mind changed on those TV series. I've watched the first episode. This is awful, isn't it? It's terrible. Watch the next episode. It's not so bad, but I'll only watch it at the gym. Watch the third episode. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to really get into this. Bob's episode. I definitely need to buy this TV show.
Is this on Amazon or eBay?
I bought it on eBay. 2 seasons for $12. Hopefully they'll be good quality, because I don't mind paying $6 each to give it a go properly.
Yeah.
And I want to pick up Until Dawn.
Until Dawn?
Yeah, I want to pick up Until Dawn, the PS4 game. I just want to complete some of the other games I've got to complete first. You know? Mm-hmm. Malc and Mindy was amazing until they had Murph. Oh, Murph. Yeah, you know, again, I barely remember that, but I do remember parts of it. And plus, it's a classic show. It's one of those shows which I feel like should be in everybody's collection if they do like comedies. But it's one of those shows where you sad bastard, Mal. LOL. Well, you know, it is sad, but hey, after that, I get to watch the sequel show, The Client List, which is supposed to be exactly the same, except about prostitution instead, which sounds a lot worse than it is. But yes. So, James.
Where was I?
I don't know. Where were you?
I was going to say something, wasn't I?
As long as you don't say Metal Gear Solid again, we're fine.
Try and think of stuff that I've never asked before in a chat or said before.
That's why you need to watch new stuff. Because if you watch new stuff, you can bring up new things.
Do you have any actors from your new shows that you've recently seen that you like in the way of that they can also star in movies that you like as well?
Well, I started watching Undeclared, and it's got Charlie Hunnam in it, who I watched in Queer's Folk and watched in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
And it's got Seth Rogen in it, who I can't stand, but for some reason, I don't mind him in the TV shows. Jason Segel, who's in that as well. I watched him for Getting Sarah Marshall, Knocked Up, and some other stuff. But they're not really new people, are they?
That's what I said. Is that Seth Rogen? He's in that film Knocked Up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the film Knocked Up with Katherine Heigl and Jason Segel on that.
I think in that movie, didn't Harold Ramis play his father?
I don't really remember because I didn't like the film. I remember watching the film and thinking, this is boring as shit. And only liking the bit where he goes, we got poo eye. That's the only bit I liked. It's true. That's the only part I liked. I'm trying to think. I've been watching NCIS, and I can't really say I would like to see them in anything because I remember watching Michael Weatherly, if that's the right way of saying it, in Dark Angel.
You like Dark Angel?
I did like Dark Angel, and it got cancelled.
All right.
Yes, it got cancelled when it's third.
I remember that show being on Sky One during the same time that Buffy and Angel was on.
I remember watching all the things for season 3, and they were like, it's been filmed and all this, and then you find out it's been cancelled.
I have a question for you. Have you ever been near a filming location where they've been filming something?
I've been to plenty, actually. Normally in my bedroom. That's where the greatest filming gets going. No, not really. I mean, I've been to places where things have been filmed, but I don't really think much of it. You know, I don't go, oh, I've got to get it. My cousin, on the other hand, the new Spectre movie, because he works in London, he was seeing some of it getting filmed. He saw Daniel Craig running down the road.
I was near a location that was being filmed. Do you know Casualty, the TV show in England?
No, I've never heard of Casualty. It's only been on for like 25 years. I used to watch Casualty every Saturday with my mother.
Yeah.
When I was a kid. We watched it for years and years and years. It was an awesome show. My favourite character was Charlie.
Yeah, that's the show. And that show was recorded in Bristol.
Oh, was it?
One of the episodes was recorded in one of the abandoned garages near where I live, or near where I lived at the time.
Yeah.
My mum was like behind the closed off bit, just watching them filming it.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, we both were. I was there as well.
Nice. Nice. When was this?
Oh, about 10 years ago or so now.
I'm surprised they didn't put you in. I'm surprised they didn't put you in the scene.
And also, I've all this stuff come back to me, and I've never ever said it on a chat before. Not even my original Geeky-Chat either. My mum is a big fan of Fours and Horses, and one of the episodes called "Rodney Come Home" was recorded in a shopping centre here in Bristol.
Yeah.
And they closed off part of the store because they had Nicholas Lyndhurst and David Jason up in the park recording for the Fours and Horses TV show.
Nice.
So, of course, they had to, I guess some extras was in it, but not people that was just generally in the shot in the store.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was the same day my mum was there. I was in school, I think. My mum was there the day.
John says, I've series 1 of Dark Angel. I've series 1 and 2, John. Plus, I have the movie, which has nothing to do with it, which stars Dolph Lundgren. Also called I Come in Peace.
Dolph Lundgren's in the movie of Dark Angel.
No, it's not the same show or anything. It's just a movie which was made with that name. It was me joking about having some with the same title as well. That was all.
Ah.
It's a good show, though. I did enjoy Dark Angel back in the day until they brought in that human dog. That human dog pissed me off. I hated him. He scared me shitless. Seriously, I used to look at my cat going, what would my cat look like in human form with a cat face? Seriously.
I haven't seen your mate George tomorrow, Malc.
My Mark? Who the fuck's Mark? I'm seeing your friend tomorrow, Mark.
I said I'm seeing your mate George tomorrow, Malc.
Oh, you're seeing my friend George?
Yeah.
Is he gonna hit that tree again?
What?
Are you gonna try and tongue him again?
No.
Oh, sorry, I forget. That's the wrong end.
You see the latest Out and About vlog?
Loved Casualty until it turned into a soap. Charlie always used to make us laugh, though, because he never looked directly at people. He always seemed to be just looking over their shoulder. Maybe it was, you know what? I remember that. And while we were on Casualty, we'll test well. I remember watching Casualty, and I remember it meaning something. And then it turned out like Holby City. In the fact, like Tash said about, it become a soap opera. And it became boring. It became predictable. It became something more than what it should have been, because what it was before was so much better and so much real. When they turned soap opera, it got boring. It got terrible. And I think the guy who played Charlie did that probably because he couldn't make eye contact with Bill in case he laughed or something. Could have been that reason. I don't know why, but it was interesting. He was my favourite character. You know, I think there was a character in it called Kit as well. It was a paramedic, and she was having an affair with one of the other, Flynn, I think it was, at one point. And I remember really, really enjoying the chemistry between them.
Tash says, I've seen Torchwood being filmed in Cardiff. Sad to see the pics of X-Files wrapping filming this week.
Wow.
I've still not even seen the pictures.
Well, you ain't been looking around then, have you?
I'd like to know where they are to be able to find them.
Well, search it in Google. I've told you what to do. X-Files Revival. 2015, 2016. Set pictures. It's very simple.
Should I do that now?
No, don't do it now. Do it later.
Okay.
Because you should have done it before. But, it's funny to see Tony from ACIS in Dark Angel. It is. It's really weird, especially now. But it's really nice as well because it kind of makes me enjoy watching both series even more now because it's like I'm watching something else the actor's done, so it's more fun. But it's weird to a degree, especially when you think the characters are very, different.
How come you don't see people like Alexis Denisov and stuff anymore?
I do not know. I'm sure Tash would know that one because she's a big fan of him. When I was younger, my mum played that film non-stop.
What film was that? Oh, the Dark Angel one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my ma'am. I like that. My ma'am. Hello, Ma. My ma'am.
I got a question here. If suddenly there was a fire, what would be the one movie you'd save out of your entire collection or TV show?
I wouldn't. I'd take my hard drive with all the chats on.
Okay.
Because then I could watch them and have even more hatred for everybody who was in them. Even more. To build me up with rage. And then I could go to their places, kill them, and take their movie collections. Because it would replenish most of mine, wouldn't it? Think about it.
Your hard drives and a movie.
My hard drive's in a movie. All right, let's do it. Let's have a look first. Alex Denisov was in the Avengers movie at the end. Loved him in Dollhouse. I didn't even know he was in Dollhouse, but then that's probably because I didn't get far enough in it. But I'm going to be watching that again soon. But as always, I've got so much to watch. I always end up saying that. So, movie, I'd probably take my Enter the Ninja movie.
Okay.
But then the thing is, you don't really need to take anything because you can replace it all, really. I mean, with eBay and stuff nowadays, you can replace nearly anything. Unless it's pre-made.
It's a bit odd because paying out all for the same thing again.
Sure, but everything's replaceable except for people.
Yeah.
If let's say this, right? My nan died, right? My nan died. If I could get rid of all my movies, then my nan back, I would. Why? Because as much as I love movies, as much as I love watching them, they're nowhere important as human lives. If I had to really grab hold of something, I'd grab hold of Donna because Donna might be asleep or she might be on the floor coughing. So I'd grab hold of her. I won't grab hold of a movie. I won't grab my hard drives. I won't grab hold of anything because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is my life and the people I care about's lives.
Mm-hmm.
But in a non-realistic world, it'd be Enter the Ninja.
Yeah.
No? Alexis has also been in Grimm recently, so he's definitely in stuff if you watch it. Yeah, Donna's watching Grimm at the minute. She finished Series 1. She's on Series 2, and she says it's fantastic. But again, I've got all the series up to date, so I'll probably watch them once I finish a couple of the other series.
Grimm, is that like a investigative program?
Grimm is about... this is what Donna told me anyway. I don't know if this is true. It's about Grimm fairy tales. And basically, he's a Grimm and he's got to go after these people and all this stuff. I've no idea because I haven't watched it.
Okay.
But Tash has told me about it, but I'm a man. Sometimes I'm like,
I've downloaded the first 2 Geeky-Chats I've told you about.
Yeah.
The next one and the 4th one will be the first episodes that Tash joined us on.
So are you keeping them with the same name?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be uploading them, calling them episode 1, episode 2 and stuff like that.
Okay, so what are they going to be? James's Geeky-Chat Live with James.
Geeky-Chat Live, and then episode 1 after the title.
What's it going to be called? Sorry, say that all again.
Original Geeky-Chat Live.
Why are you calling it the original Geeky-Chat Live? Just keep the same name.
Oh, because I thought that because you took it over, I'd like to keep it with the original.
But technically, it's the same anyway, because we were both in the Geeky-Chat, so these are the same.
Okay, yeah.
Technically.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and Plonker 88 is in the second one I downloaded.
Oh yeah. Best guest ever. Sorry, Tash. But Gareth was number one, you know that. My love for Gareth is beyond things. Me and Gareth, we're best friends.
Here's a tribute to him. Time for a cuppa.
I do. To be fair, I do like Gareth. I do. I think he's all right. So, in case you watch this, Gareth, I love you like a brother. Go on.
A brother from another mother.
No, a brother from another father.
Oh dear. What was I saying?
You're talking about the chats, and now you're going to upload them again.
Yeah, I'm going to download them all first, so that if there's a day where I haven't got any videos filmed or edited or ready to go up, I'll just upload a chat.
Yeah, remember what I said about copying the comments and post them in the YouTube part?
Why would that?
Well?
What would that mean, though? What would I have to do?
Well, then people see the questions people asked and the comments people put. Because if you're taking them over, we're going to be answering questions and stuff, but nobody's going to see what was there beforehand. So basically, people are missing out on half the experience. If you put the comments in the thing, people will see what people put at the time, and they'll also be able to know what we're talking about.
Okay.
That's why it's important to put them in the comment section.
Want to see a sneaky peek of one?
Go on then.
There might not be any sound, but. No. Okay. Make this bigger. Okay. Can you see that?
I can see that. There's no, oh, there it is. Oh, it's the one with Gareth in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
Let's come back. I really like it. And Barbara building.
Say look, I'm mentioning Get Smart in that and all.
Yeah. So that is 12. Maybe I'm going to open up the folder because I created a special folder for it.
What you should do is you should copy the comments and put them in a folder with that particular video. And that way, then remember, not just the comments on YouTube, but the comments on Google as well.
Okay. Yeah, so.
The quality of some of those videos is horrendous compared to now.
There's the folder.
Okay. 1st of March 2014, first chat. That comes when I downloaded them all. It kept the names.
Did it?
Yeah, it kept all the names.
All right, because I had to change it.
You had more hair back then, James.
Well, I'm bald. It's the RoboCop.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear. I thought I was always bald.
I thought you were. Well, his hair was probably just messy. That was probably why. Well, he just didn't have a haircut at the time.
So you said that you had more hair then?
Last Avenger.
These comments usually go up, don't they? So you can't really see them at the
It's
bottom.
like, yeah, it normally jumps up.
I can't find it anyway. Okay. But yeah, you're looking forward to seeing more of them. I mean, when they do eventually do them,
What's this? The Geeky-Chats?
the uploads, yeah.
I've probably watched them 7 times each because I watch one every week on my because I've got them all downloaded.
Yeah.
I watch them all again because I like seeing where I'm going wrong and what's going wrong in the chat, so what was good at the time, so that I can focus on the stuff.
Okay, what's your best bits at the moment of those episodes?
My favourite Geeky-Chat ever is the one with you and Tash.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that, would you? All the chats I've been in, you'd think it would be me, wouldn't you? No, it's the one with Tash. Because it's a real interest, because I like seeing, the thing I like watching about chats is I like seeing how people have changed over periods and how they've grown and how they've improved. And I think you watch that chat and you watch the very first chat with me, and you can tell that me and Tash have both really, really gone a lot further than you thought we would if we, from the chats. I'm sure Tash won't mind me saying that. Because I look at it and I'm like, wow. Now look at us. I mean, if you look at Tash in the chats with me on Monday and you look at how I'm, we're both very, very more confident. You know what I mean?
Yes, because like from the clip you just saw, that was taken from the very first one. It's because it was both like your second ever time doing it.
Yeah. If you look at the first time I was in the first chat, I look very, very different and I act very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it really is amazing when you see how much you can change in a year. So I like seeing how people grown from chats and stuff. I like watching it. I think it's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I like watching the one with Tash because Tash brings a lot of great subjects to the chat.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
And she was really, really good at it. And I think that was a great sign of the things that Tash would bring to chats and would actually bring to the YouTube community.
Yeah. Shame that she's not doing much movie magic. Not those. The reviews. Is it SMAN reviews?
What a movie? What the movie and night review? Sketchniks and movie and night reviews. Yeah, what about them?
I've enjoyed them. I just sad to see him not doing them anymore.
Well, I'm sure. Hey guys, good to see you. I'm sure. I'm sure if Tash wants to do more in the future, she will. But I mean, I enjoyed watching them, and I thought they were good. But if you're not getting, the problem is, I think with a lot of people, because I know with me, with my reviews, when you're not getting a lot of views on them, it doesn't give you much. It doesn't give you much incentive to do more.
Oh yeah, here's something else. Now with the revamped My DVD Reviews channel, would you like to meet us come back for doing reviews?
No.
What?
No.
Why?
Because you're going to review the same old shit
again and again. Start doing like a Blu-ray day of the week or something. Review something.
All right. Name something you're going to review, and let's see if you haven't mentioned it a million times in the chats. Come on. Name one.
2.
All right, go on then. So, how long would your review be?
As long as you'd like it to be. I was going to aim for like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
If you could do a 15-minute review without messing it up and being perfect, I'd probably jump off a cliff.
Don't do that.
I'd probably jump off a cliff because I'd be that amazed. I'm serious.
Oh, I'm sure I'd love you amazed and a bunch of other YouTubers too.
I'm enjoying the Metal Gear side quite well. Guys, did you want to be in the chat? If you want to be in the chat, I'll invite you in. Metal Gear Solid is all right. I like it, but I don't like it because I don't like the going to mission, being dropped, picking someone up, extracting somebody, killing somebody, picking something up, killing someone again, and no cutscenes to really help. And when you do get cutscenes, they're very short and boring. The first bit in the hospital was very, very bad. I mean, I enjoyed it, and I was lucky enough, like I said in the last video I did, I was lucky enough to see Tash's video she made. Forgot Sally Foot Down Bucking Army. And so I knew what happened in the hospital scene. And it was really, really slow and really, really... but it was still a little bit more fun. It was a lot more fun than the bloody missions. I'm just getting bored of it. I'm like, come on. Last lady says your YouTube channel is called My DVD Reviews. You need to start reviewing.
Yeah, I do.
So let's get some reviews. When are you going to put the next one up?
I got to do one first. I was going to maybe film one this coming weekend.
Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing it.
I'm going to do all my first ever Blu-ray purchases.
Let me guess. So are you going to? Let me guess. You're going to review Ghostbusters.
Yes, but not yet.
All right.
It's going to be Ernest Goes to Jail. Extraterrestrial.
Oh, nice. That'd be interesting.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh.
ATM.
Hey.
Deadheads.
Yay.
The
The X-Files.
I'm going to get to that. The Never-Ending Story.
Yay.
The X-Files Fight the Future, and I Want to Believe.
I look forward to that one, particularly. Because I know if you get that one wrong, I know Tash will say things in the comments. So I look forward to that one.
Okay. And the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the box set. Oh, yeah, and then at the very end, Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Nice.
And then probably some other movies I've had on DVD that I've never talked about before.
Movie Night will probably be back, but I have other things to focus on at the moment. I just wasn't getting the viewership to warrant taking me away from bigger projects.
Yeah.
That's Tash.
And I can understand that, because if you've got other videos to do and, other bigger projects, as you say, I think that's like more important to do at the moment than focusing on talking about movies.
Well, what about you, James? You went from 763 subscribers to 54 now.
Yeah, because I start over again, didn't I, because of the copyright.
You didn't have to even make a new channel. I don't know why you did. All you had to do was make videos at the size you do already. All you have to do is be under 15 minutes from what I know.
No, you can't do them under 15 minutes anymore.
What do you mean you can't do it? You mean over 15 minutes?
Yeah.
But you never did videos over 15 minutes.
No, but I like to make them longer sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, most of the time you didn't, did you? So
No,
that's why I said it.
Yeah. I want to be able to have all of YouTube's features, because with the channel as it was, you can't even do custom thumbnails anymore.
Oh, I see. So that was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. I did wonder, because I was like, I was like, bleh.
I had to, what do you call it? Reactivate, is it reactivate? When you had to put the number in from you had to get a message from a phone to activate the channel.
Don't remember that. I've had this channel so long now, I don't even remember.
I had to.
What copyright did you get, James? What actually happened?
What's that?
Guys.
It was a video I did quite a while ago, based on one of my favorite TV shows. No, not Are You Afraid of the Dark? The other.
Goosebumps.
Yes, it was Goosebumps, and I did a top 10 episode list. But I did something that I wasn't really supposed to do on YouTube, and use clips from my favorite episodes. It was those clips in that video that gave me the strike, and deleted the video, and it just left a strike on the channel. And it's not going to be lifted until about a year, so that's why I went off.
6 months. It's 6 months. It's in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what happened was that your video got popular, didn't it? It had thousands upon thousands of views.
Yeah.
And then they took it down because it was your top video, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Because if it only got that big, it probably wouldn't have been took down.
And you know, I still got. I use that channel just like for catalogue of my old stuff. If I want to re-upload, I just download it and put it back up. But
well, you might lose that channel soon with Wolf and that being on there. Because if they get to what do you call it, they might get noticed and they might get a copyright strike as well.
Mm.
You know, it could happen. You might end up one might want to take them down. You can still do videos. There was no need to change channel. I have a copyright strike and I can still do custom thumbnails. That's what Tash said.
Yeah, I had a claim on it. It was a claimant. You had more. Yeah, is Gaz coming in or?
I don't know. I asked him. He never mentioned yes or no. What are you doing?
I was reading the thing there. So what are you doing for your following few days?
Huh?
What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to watch Mad Max Fury Road. My still book. I'm going to watch it. Look at that beauty. That's right. It's sold out in less than an hour. I wish that was the case because I went in there about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it was the only one left.
No, I haven't opened it yet.
No, I haven't opened it. I'm not gonna open it until I watch it.
What I ought to do is I could do a little special unboxing with it and take the shrink wrap off it on camera.
You know, I would, but I'm sure lots of other people have done that already. So, you know, because there's people out there that do it. And to be honest with you, as nice as it is to open up and show things on video, I'd rather do it for things that are not like it. I bet if I search it up now, it's like 5 or 6 like it. Because people know that people want to see what's in the still books.
Yeah.
So, you know, but to be honest with you, I wanted to buy the normal edition, but I saw the still book and I thought the still book's got a lot better picture and it's the same price, so why not?
Is there any other type of videos you want to do for your channel you haven't done yet but thought of?
I want to do instructional videos about how to do things properly.
You mean like a tutorial type thing?
Yeah, like tutorial, like how to wank, how to dance on one leg while hopping, patting yourself on the head. You know, stupid things. Like that.
Oh, here we are. Sorry, mate, I must have not heard. You invite me in. I am actually popping out shortly, so no point me joining and just keep it on you guys.
Oh, that's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Maybe next week.
Yeah.
Mad Max already out. That was quick. Yeah, it was quick. I saw it in the cinema. I didn't watch it in the cinema, but I saw it was at the cinema. And I was like, you know what? I'll download the film, watch it that way. Downloaded it, never watched it, and it's already out. I was like, fuck. So,
Have you heard of Sinister 2? And have you seen it? Or?
Sinister 2? No. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Sinister 1 yet. I own it. I just haven't watched it. And before you say, I know I've heard it's pretty good, and I'm going to watch it eventually. I've been in the mood. If I was in a horror mood, I could do a whole load of horror reviews again. But I'm not in a horror mode, so I just start watching. I've been in certain moods to watch stuff. Like I've been in the mood to watch TV shows. I've been in the mood to watch action movies, horror movies, martial arts movies. You know.
How about reviewing stuff that you're in that you currently want to watch or what you've been watching?
I would like to do that, but then at the time I feel like it's too much hassle. Like, I'd like to review stuff, but I'm at the gym now 3 times a week. I'm doing stuff in my real life, so I go out on a Tuesday every day, all day with Donna. So it ain't like I am sitting indoors all day just watching movies. Do you get what I mean?
How is the gym doing?
The gym's doing great. Other than not being able to go because I hurt my arm really badly, it's doing pretty good.
I had Christoph today.
Oh, you had Chris Barker, did you?
Yeah.
Your boyfriend.
Do it now.
He puts his arm around you. He puts his arm around you a lot, doesn't he?
I'm doing these ones as well.
Well, you know, you should go to the gym, actually. You should go to the gym twice a week.
Yeah.
Because I found going 3 times a week really helps build muscle. The muscle in my arms now is a lot stronger than it used to be. Well, I should say a lot better. So you should try and go twice a week.
I had to do the push-up position. Not do a push-up, but stand in the push-up position.
Is that when you're having sex with them?
No. For 20 seconds.
Malcolm, I've heard the total is only around 10 hours long. I'm now debating if I should pay £42 for it. Now waiting for the price to drop. Do you think the price is a bit over the top for only 10 hours of gameplay? Oh, he said game, but you know, I've heard the story I've heard is actually it's 8 hours long. And if you're quick enough, you can beat it in 7. But it depends. Because technically, it's not 7 hours if you play it twice and you want to do both sides of the story. One of the reasons a lot of people pay for that type of thing is because they want the trophies. When people go playing games for the trophies, in most cases, what will happen is they'll get some of the trophies first time, the second time, maybe the third time. So it makes it a 21-hour game or 14-hour game. I think the price is a bit over the top, but for the graphics, I think it's one of those games that will go down during Black Friday. I think Mad Max, the game, will as well. I think both of those games will be in the Black Friday sale this year. And I think they'll go down to like 39 or something. That's the price people should pay for. Yeah, exactly, 8 hours. That's why I said 7 to 8 hours, because I think if you can do it quick enough, you can probably do it in 7. But 8 hours is the most I've heard. But so if you do it twice, it's probably 16 hours, which isn't too bad. But I do think they'll come out. I do think they'll be cheap during Black Friday.
Have you seen the zombie movie Before Dawn?
Let me look it up. I can normally tell by the cover. Let's have a look.
It's one of the ones that Alex sent me.
Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I remember the story. I remember hearing you talk about it. It's supposed to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, no, I haven't seen it yet.
Maybe I can interest you in it by doing a review.
Maybe you could.
Like I did for Slashers.
Slashers, yeah. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that would have been in my top 10 movies of last year I've watched. Can't believe that.
How long was that review? I can't remember.
I don't remember myself. What's I going to say?
I thought that movie was so good, I might make a sequel of it.
You might make a sequel. How cool would that be? You could call it
2 with James Johnson.
You could call it Luscious.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
All right.
Right back. Need to do a wait. I drink so much water now because of my because the losing weight and stuff, but I end up in a wee every time I'm in a chat. Oh.
Okay. I'm here alone, so if you have any questions, do that. See who's been here tonight. Tash, John, Gaz. Last Avenger, did you watch the original Geeky-Chat? You right, Matt? Okay. John, where are you hiding? John is the 204 punk. Oh, you think you mean John Quintero or the Warlock? I can't remember the last part of the username, but I don't think John's been here tonight as of yet. Perhaps he's at work. James, I watched your Geeky-Chat from October. That would be the Halloween month of last year to when you stopped making them. So you never watched them before that. You could rewatch them when I re-upload them. I should warn you, the first few episodes though was on my old laptop, so the sound quality ain't gonna be great. You can make out of what's being said on there, but a few episodes later, I do get my new laptop, and you'll be able to hear it better. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Moto.
Hello. What's this? John is my friend. I've got to say that in a simple way, right? John is my friend. Hello, John. Where are you hiding? In a glory hole, maybe?
No, what?
I'm joking. Everybody knows I'm joking. Malcolm, I know it's a bit early, but I was thinking, when the 2K16 comes out, we do the story career mode, do you want to do a joint review of the game with me? And goes in depth on it as we can. That would be great. I'd like to do that. I'd love to do that with you guys. I think that would be a great idea. Especially because then we'll be playing it together as well. We can, think about what we're going to say, and then we could do it. Good idea. I'm definitely in.
Welcome. Do you remember the CBBC program, The Little Vampire?
Hold on, we've got another comment, sorry. James, I watched your Geeky-Chats from October to... What's that? I watched your chats from your Geeky-Chat from October to when you stopped making them. Oh. And Little John is here, and Little John says hi.
Hello, Little John. How you doing, pal?
Hello, John. How you doing, buddy? Now we need is Big John to turn up and John Calvert, and then we've got 4 Johns.
I always start my chats like this.
Indeed, you did. What's this?
I don't know why I did that.
Also, Malc, I look forward to it. Me too, guys. I look forward to it as well. I think you did it because that was what you did at the time. It was like
I
your
know
thing,
you
wasn't
did
it?
it as well.
Yeah, I remember when I used to do it and all. It used to be very, very embarrassing.
Oh, remember the times when Kelly kept saying to you about Corey Feldman and you not liking him, and she always wanted you to do the impression of him.
True. Oh, I hated Corey Feldman and I still do. How far did you and Donna get in the new Metal Gear? Well, it says 4%. It says 4%, but I did about 5 hours worth of it, 4 to 5 hours of it. So the percentage probably doesn't mean just the game. It probably means everything in total. So I don't know, maybe 6% as its overall completion. My wife is doing me a bacon sarnie.
A bacon butty.
A bacon sarnie, not butty, sarnie. That's what I like calling it, a bacon sarnie.
I had a cheese and salad bagel yesterday.
Bagel? Ugh. That's what I think of bagels. I hate bagels.
It had onions in it as well.
Onions. I like onions, I just don't like bagels. Yesterday when we were in Red Robin, we had this. It was so lovely in there. I got to sit in my area. I always sit at the same seat. In case people wonder this, I always have this obsession with the same booth. If I don't sit there, I go mental. Luckily, it was free, so we sat there, and the fish and chips was to die for in there. It was beautiful. Here comes my bacon sarnie. Yes. Thank you, buds.
You're welcome, pal.
Enjoy. Aha, yeah.
It's not fish and chips, it's chips and fish.
It's chips and fish.
Yeah.
Who told you to say that?
Nobody. The little person in my head told me to say that. Chips and fish.
Chips and fish.
Yeah. And for tea tonight, we had steak and onion rings with jacket spud.
Oh, jacket spud, huh?
Yeah. You right, Matt?
Yes, thank you, James.
Well done. What do you like with your bacon sarnie then, Malcolm? What sauce do you like?
None. I don't have any sauce in my sarnie.
No? I usually have brown.
What are you talking about that?
Because Malcolm's eating a brown, a bacon sandwich right now. No.
I am anti-bagel. I don't like them.
No.
The taste of them's horrible.
How about Scotch eggs?
They're all right, I guess. I prefer eating the meat and leaving the egg.
Oh, can I have one? I actually have one when I come on now. Sorry.
I used to eat Scotch eggs. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I used to eat the Scotch egg. I used to open it up, eat the meat, and then give my mum the egg.
There's a place that does Scotch eggs with the very soft, runny egg.
John says, hello, Tash.
Hello to Tash from John. What does it say here? Do they have fish and chips place in Seattle, Malcolm?
They do. They do. But it's not traditional. They have it in small bits like this, right? It's like that, and it's got beautiful batter on it, and you get 4 pieces. As in England, we like a nice big bit of cod, you know. Over there, it's cut up, but Alaskan cod is actually better than English cod. If you ask me. Alaskan cod to me is the best fish in the world.
What did you say it was called?
Alaskan cod.
All right.
You do get fish and
Guess what I ate on Kai Day just gone?
cock.
No, no. Miss Millie's fried chicken
Oh, nice.
with baked beans and coleslaw.
Hold on.
With chicken and chips.
How's your arm, Malcolm? That's from John. Mum's doing a lot better. It still hurts a lot, but it's a lot better. I feel maybe I'll go to the gym on Friday. And John says, James, are you getting excited about the TV shows coming back this month?
What ones, man? Do you mean Supernatural? Oh, was that from John? I don't think they're coming back here yet, though.
Any other shows?
I don't follow much shows. We've got like the US show Finder, you know, a TV guide. But I don't really follow them. I'm kind of stuck in the 80s, 90s. And very early 2000s with TV shows and movies. I mean, if it's something new that I read up on, and if it sounds as though it's something I'm going to really enjoy, then I go for it, hopefully enjoy it. That's what I've done with, you know, way at the beginning of watching Supernatural and all the other shows I watched.
But you totally refused to watch Walking Dead earlier.
Yeah, because I've never really read up on it or anything like that. I like to find out first if it's something I enjoy or not.
You like zombies, right?
Movies, yeah.
So you like zombie movies, but you might like zombie TV show.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you know how silly that sounds?
I do, yeah.
Just in general, there has to be more than Supernatural coming back. That's from John.
Oh yeah, Doctor Who on the 19th of September. And I can't wait.
John, I don't know if you or Tash were here, but James refused to buy The Walking Dead for £7 earlier and watch it because he said he probably won't like it. £7. Now the last one will be in my hands on Friday. Yeah. Well, John, it'd be great to see it on the chat because I do want to see if it comes with a slipcover because I heard it does. So if it does, I'll probably pick it up from Amazon because I'm guessing that's where you bought it from.
The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon, yeah. It's a well, John will be best mentioned talking about that on probably Saturday.
Okay.
Because
I'll
he's a
make
big
sure I
fan
tune
of it.
in.
No, me, I'll probably describe it wrong and I'll probably say things that probably are not true about it, you know, but
I'll tune in.
you should tune in.
What time are you doing it on Saturday?
6 p.m. your time.
Cool, okay. Are you doing the Saturday episodes earlier than you do on the ones on Monday? And
Yeah, because John likes doing them earlier in the morning. Me, I don't, because I end up having to get up from a coma. But, you know, it's all right.
yeah,
No, seriously, John likes them early, because if you do it early, you can do more in the day, can't you? So, why not? You know? I don't mind either way.
I've been watching some episodes of Tales from the Dark Side on horror.
Oh, nice. Do you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I've got the box sets, haven't I?
yeah. I remember you did some of the reviews of them.
Yeah. I do. That's a bit ridiculous, James. £7 is nothing for an entire season.
No, but I'm going to be buying something for nearly £30.
He wants to buy Are You Afraid of the Dark season 6 instead.
7. Only season
7 then. He wants to buy season 7 instead for £30 when he could get the first 3 series of Walking Dead for less than that.
I know, but I want to get the most of what I really, really want first, and then that way I've already got it. Then I can focus on other stuff, and even if that would be the one to get, then that will be the next time.
Remember, James, whatever you buy after this purchase is something that you promised me you'd buy, but we could both watch.
Okay.
Remember that. Originally it was going to be this time, but you changed it so that you could buy Are You Afraid of the Dark instead.
But now it's not going to be nothing else that I want. It's going to be.
And there will be, and you'll change it because you do it you've done it ever since I've known you. So we'll see.
Okay.
When do you think the next time you'll be able to buy some off this time will be?
About a month.
About a month. Okay. Let's have a look. The Last Dragon 70s black exploitation mixed with martial arts and a great soundtrack.
Have you ever seen Dragonheart?
I've heard of it. I might have seen it years ago, but I don't remember.
I think it has Sean Connery as the voice of the dragon.
Then no.
At the very bottom, that same word always comes up. You had more hair then.
I need to go, guys. Have a great rest of the chat. We will talk soon, Malcolm. Okay, John. Catch you later. Have a good day at work, and I'll talk to you when I can. Say hi to Trey for me when you see her.
Have you watched any of 90s Kid channel?
Nope, I haven't watched a single video.
All right.
Why?
Because they're pretty cool.
I've just got no interest in it. It's not that I don't like the girl because she seemed very nice. I hate 90s. I hate Nickelodeon. It's just that it's years ago. I focused on all of that when I was a kid and when I was in my early 20s and teenagers. I don't need to focus on it now, and I'm happy if it makes the channel big and she has great success. But I don't really have any interest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you said to me, Goosebumps, sick and tired of Goosebumps. Are You Afraid of Dark? Sick and tired of Are You Afraid of Dark? Because I've watched it so many times. I've heard people talk about it so many times. But nowadays, it's something that I want to watch when I'm bothered to, not because I want to hear about it.
How about subscribe to Guy from that show?
Guy from that show, you're talking about the Are You Afraid of the Dark guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed to him either. Because as far as I'm concerned, that show was the only thing he was fucking good in.
He was in Student Bodies.
I like that show, actually. Why isn't that on DVD? Student Bodies was so classic. It was one of the greatest shows of all time. It's never been on TV again.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I remember the theme song. But even that's old now, and I would love to watch it again, but it's because I haven't heard so much about it at the minute. I haven't heard anything about it. I hear about Kenan and Kel. I hear about Sister Sister. I hear about Dark Goosebumps and that. You know, these are all things that are great shows, but at the same time, they're shows that we hear about so much. But the more I see people doing videos on them, the more I'm like, eh.
So that's like when you see my video upcoming, are you feeling it'll be like not watching this?
A bit to see what the video's like, and then I'll turn it off and give it a dislike because I'll be like, same old shit.
You dislike my video?
No, I don't dislike them. That bit was the joke. But
Yeah.
I'll look at it and I'll be like, oh, that's nice. I'm glad James got his set, but it's the same old stuff we've seen millions of times before. What's the fucking point? It'd be like me saying to everybody, oh, let me talk about the Ninja and My Blade Valentine and Prom Night. I've talked about it so many times. I'm sure people are like, yeah, if I haven't seen the film, I might give it a check, but not right now because I'm sick and tired of it. It's like people with hyped up shows like Breaking Bad. There's people who won't watch those shows because people talk about them constantly. They want to watch them when they feel like they're not being kind of pressured to watch it because then they'll enjoy it more.
I guess I do them and talk about them more because I'm trying to bring back nostalgia to other people's and other fans.
That is not the reason. That is not the reason. I'm sorry, but that is not the reason.
I want people to comment on it as well.
The reason is because you've got nothing else to talk about. That's the reason. That's why I keep saying you need to watch some new shows. And I bet I'll get all hate for this now. But it's true. You know, you need to watch more shows. And that's why I keep suggesting shows to you. So I get you to watch them and that, because that's how comes OFO.net end up brought up constantly. Don't you think?
Maybe. I mean, the show you mentioned on Monday, Hey Arnold, that's all good stuff to mention and talk about.
Hey Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
Move it, football head.
Yeah.
You know, that's on DVD now, and I'll keep thinking about picking it up, and then I think to myself, but would I watch it? You know, because I watched it as a kid and I loved it. But I'm like, maybe, I don't know.
You might get it, pull it on, and not like it as much as you did when you were younger. Or...
I don't think I won't like it. I just think I'd be like, I'd rather go and watch something like Game of Thrones. You know, because I think kid shows are great to watch. Like, I love Sister Sister and that. And I love shows from my past that remind me of that. Like, I don't know, like Saved by the Bell, for example. I love Saved by the Bell. Right? But I can only watch it when I'm in the mood for it, as I'd rather watch something like Game of Thrones because now I'm an adult. You know? Now I'm enjoying these shows because I've got the life and I've got the way of thinking about it now. But I can understand these shows like as a kid I didn't. When Xena used to be honest, like, oh, I like how this one waves us all about. Now I'm like, oh, this show is really just about a woman waving her fucking soul about, you know. But
it's like in my situation with, say, Sister Sister or other shows I like, you know, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Hey Arnold, The Real Ghostbusters, Goosebumps, and Are You Afraid of the Dark. I like to stay with those shows because, like, when my nieces are in their teenage years, like the new generation of people and kids, I'd like to show it to them and see if it reacts to the kids of today.
Well,
and they enjoy it as much as like I did or you did back in the 90s.
Well, Last Avenger says Malcolm speaks the truth. James, you need to watch new stuff. And the thing is, you can still do that and watch other stuff. You know, life's too short to watch the same shit over and over again. You know, as movie and TV fans, we're supposed to want to learn. We're supposed to want to grow. We're supposed to want to watch new stuff and actually have a mind full of knowledge of films and enjoy those films. We're not supposed to just sit and, let's say I watch this tonight and then I watch it tomorrow and then I watch it like every day of my life or at least once a week and I talk about it every single time, right? People are going to be like, fucking move forward and watch a new film, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's certain shows,
Maybe
it's
what I'll
different.
Maybe when I do on my next So You Feel the Dark video, let's do like a little disclaimer at the beginning saying why I'm doing it, and it's
But
basically
everybody who watches you,
for the
James,
new generation of people. That's
James, everybody who watches you, who follows your channel, my channel, I'm sure already knows the reason. It's because you are not open to other stuff.
that
You
is
need
part
to
of it.
open.
Part of it, but not
You
entirely.
need to stop trying to piss people off and actually take people's suggestions and do them.
Mhm.
Because I'm serious, James. People are eventually going to get sick and tired of suggesting, asking you things, and you not being able to answer them or not giving a damn about it. That's the problem. You know, and then if someone talks to you about it, you get really, really angry looking and fed up.
Yes, because I look like that because I think it's up to the individual of what they like and what they don't like.
It is up to the individual, but you can at least try. The problem with you is you don't put any effort into trying, and that's what matters.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly recommended Death Spark. I picked Death Spark up like 3-4 months later, and I watched it and I spoke about it in the chat. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the films people mentioned, which you've watched, you haven't ever bought yourself. It's because Alex or me sent them to you, not because you bought them. If I go through the videos and that, I could probably, you might have done it once or twice, or not at all, in the last 2 years. And I'm not trying to get on your back. I'm just trying to help you out. And we've had this conversation multiple times. And I hope, and
a lot when I received them, like from people who've
and I hate sounding like the bad guy, and I hate feeling like I'm pressuring you or anything. But you need to try saying no. That was our agreement the other week before the chat with Gaz. The week before, you said you watched something new with me, and that we'd talk about it in the chats.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said you were going to get Are You Afraid of the Dark today, season 7, which is your choice, but you broke that promise.
It's because that's not my choice of stuff I'd like to buy myself, and
And I agree with you, and I understand that. I understand that perfectly. That's your right. But what I'm saying is, you broke that kind of promise that you promised to do that time. And now the week after, or the month after, whatever, right? You're saying you'll get something, but you don't know what it is. I said get Walking Dead because it was £7. You said, I don't want to get that because I don't think I'll like it. It's £7. Or you could get something else, TV show-wise, which is no to talk about. If you got Netflix, you could watch it on Netflix. And then you'd be paying $5.99 for 4 seasons, which would be cheap because then you could watch them all. I mean, James, I don't want to be cruel, but your YouTube channel is like Groundhog Day. It's the same over and over. That's what Last Avenger said.
What's that, man?
Have milk and have water.
Oh, is it? I got a milky coffee on the way.
Nice. Ooh.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I won't be able to tonight then. That's all right. Oh, milk is good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got water in the fridge, right? I'll be right back.
Very warm.
That's it, man. See you in a minute. Milky coffee and biscuits.
Nice.
Do you remember eating these when you were here?
What were they? Let's have a look. Is that a nice biscuit?
It's a malted milk.
No, I've never had one of them.
A nice biscuit. Oh yeah, I know the ones you mean.
Yeah, you know what nice is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a niece called Jessica and Isabel.
Nice.
And I eat them and they're very crunchy.
They are. They're very crunchy and very nice. Not the kids, the biscuit.
Yeah. What's your favourite biscuit over there?
I don't know. I don't eat biscuits over here. I stopped eating them once I left England.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because they're not always good for you. You know, that was Donna. If Donna doesn't bite, I don't eat it. You know, that's what happens when you're married. You get put on fitness, and you don't eat certain stuff.
Have a favourite food that you eat now, though?
Probably chicken ravioli.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like chicken in the pasta. It's quite nice. It's quite a nice meal. Tonight we're having tacos, apparently.
You ever been to Taco Bell?
I've never been there, and I've got no need to be honest. Because Donna makes them, I've got no need to actually go there. Plus, Donna makes them in a way that they're slightly healthier.
Oh, right, yeah.
You know, I don't know how much by, but they're slightly healthier. As Taco Bell, I think it's more grease and stuff.
Mm.
I wouldn't know because I've never been. I'd rather go Pizza Hut than Taco Bell.
My brother made a taco when he was here.
Oh, he did. Did you eat it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I think I told you this the other day, but when I was talking to my brother on the weekend, I was talking to Jake, who was in my Pirates of the Caribbean reviews. Yeah. And he's like 13 now, a lot older to what he was in those videos. And
wow.
God, he looks older, and he's doing the guitar and everything now.
Guitar, you get all the chicks.
He's got 2 electric guitars.
I've always wanted to learn to play the guitar.
Yeah.
I can play the piano. I can imagine playing the piano and the guitar at the time, Tim. Woo! Play the piano with your feet. Well, you can't actually, I don't think. And play with guitar.
Well, might be a good bit on your channel, wouldn't it? Like instruments, but with your own favorite like movie or TV show soundtracks on it as well.
That would be good, wouldn't it? I could do a bit of singing too. That'd be incredible.
Like this. Carry on my wayward son.
Okay. If anybody has any questions, please ask them.
Yes, that was a song from the very last episodes of Supernatural in the final of the seasons.
Oh, nice.
By Kansas.
That's great.
I love that song.
Season 11 starts soon and all.
Really?
Yeah. You won't see it for like a year, will you?
No. Do they really have to like... It's a wonder when they're going to be coming to the end of a season, like for the final, you know? For like, when it ends.
Let's hope it ends soon. It's because 11 seasons is way too long in my view. For a show like that, that's incredible.
I mean, X-Files, the original series, that only went on for 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Plus, sorry?
Technically, the next season, I have no idea what you'd call the next season other than revival.
Mm.
You know, because 10th and 11th seasons are in comic book.
Well, how about calling it, I don't know, a mini-series?
A mini-series. Yeah, I guess so. I guess technically it would be, wouldn't it? 6 episodes, but then it might not be. Because I thought miniseries was like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
wrong. Sing the song again, James.
You only get it once from me, dude. If you want to hear it again, you have to play back the chat later.
Oh, there you go.
On a continuous roll.
Oh, dear.
Why, did you enjoy me singing that, Malcolm?
Not really. It was interesting, but it's not... Well, it was some supernatural I turned off.
Where you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm putting my Get Smart on. I'm going to watch an episode for the last 20 minutes while we're talking. No, I just wanted to see the quality of the disc quickly. I thought of it. You know, the fuck. These only cost me $12 each, which wasn't bad. You know. Can you hear me? I said they only cost me $12.49 each.
That's good.
Have you ever watched Warehouse 13?
Me? No.
I've seen clips of it, and my wife has watched a lot of the series. She's watched a lot of the series on, from Netflix, and they've been quite good, from what she said. But I need to get into it myself because we don't have the box sets. Obviously, I don't watch them because I like watching physical media more than I like watching streaming. I will watch streaming now and again, but. So I want to get the complete set and then watch it from that. But I've heard it's really good. I know Donna really loves it.
Did you ever used to watch and enjoy The House on the Prairie?
Little House on the Prairie. No, I enjoy the Waltons.
Oh, yeah.
Little House on the Prairie is actually on Blu-ray now. I might pick that up eventually.
Oh, how did they make that nice then? How did they make that to look nice on a HD transfer?
Well, they hired some people and got the right elements, and then what they did was they put it in a machine and they remastered it. That's what I I don't know the ins and outs, but it's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be really great quality.
Would you buy it?
I might do it for something for like $6. I wouldn't buy them for like 20. I'd buy them for like $6 or $3 if I saw them in CEX.
Are you a fan of Simpsons? And if you are, what's your thoughts on the not making any more DVD Blu-ray seasons anymore and just having them on streaming on website?
I was a big fan of The Simpsons. I got tired of it around season 10 because I felt like they were getting a bit repetitive and a bit boring. But I get really pissed off at the idea that they were starting to release Blu-rays of the show and then they cancel them to put them on to just streaming to buy it. I think that's bullshit. I think when someone's had like 18 seasons come out on DVD and Blu-ray, I think they should finish it off and release the rest. Because now when people look at them, they're always going to go, wow, I've got an incomplete collection now.
And do you think there's a certain season that Simpsons went up to and then got a bit stale after that?
I haven't seen them in many, many years. So I would probably say about season 6 for me, because I haven't seen them in years. And when you mention them, I can't tell you names and I can't tell you by episode or season because I haven't seen them in years. I mean, last time I had box sets, I mean, I've got a couple. I've got season 1, 8, 7, and 6, but I haven't watched them.
I mean, I only ever saw them when I was watching Sky One years ago.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. That's what I did.
On Channel 4. It's on Channel 4 nightly at the moment. Well, it has been for quite a few years. But
it's quite sad to see it go the way it's gone because no fans are going to end up buying pirated copies instead, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The only one episode of Simpsons I actually absolutely loved was when David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson guest starred in one.
Oh, you like that, did you?
Yeah.
I used to like that about the show, and they used to have fucking hell. HIV. London Health Clinic discloses names and email addresses of 780 patients with virus of HIV. That is mental. How mental is that? What's that?
I haven't got that on my.
You haven't got HIV? You don't want HIV?
I mean, I haven't got the question that says that on.
No, it wasn't on the comments. It was on a thing that popped up, my email thing.
Okay.
How
are you getting on with Windows 10 now?
I'm enjoying it. I like it. I think it's crap, but I enjoy it. It's a lot better than Windows 8. I can go to the store and I can buy a whole load of TV shows, and I can buy movies, and hopefully there'll all be stuff that I can't buy, you know, like on DVD.
Yeah.
You know, I do like them.
The ripples of blueness.
The blueness, huh? Because you can buy like Xbox One stuff, I think. Like Hitman Go. That looks awesome.
I'm gonna probably do my recording of my first reviews on maybe Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe what I want to do though is like maybe record some and then have them ready to go up.
Yeah.
Like have a list of them, because I don't want to do like record one, upload it, record one, upload it. I want to have like a few to do, and then when they're up, I can then record some more.
Okay, sounds good.
Because then I could do other stuff in between, and then I'll still have reviews saved to go up.
Yeah.
I think it's easier that way.
It is. I do like that. I think that's a good idea.
It's kind of like a pre-work. You can edit it as well once it's filmed. Then have it saved, and it's all done. It's just done, ready and waiting to go up. So that's a good thing to do.
I think that is a good thing to do, and I think that's fantastic.
It just also means you can watch it and you can see whether or not you're happy with it, you know, and that sort of thing.
Exactly.
Also, do you rewatch your videos when they're done just to see how it is?
Sometimes if people tell me they think they're funny, I normally watch them back to see how funny they are, because sometimes I just go with the flow and then I just put them up. I don't always watch them, you know.
Because I don't know why I do this, but I always like to test my videos afterwards.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, on the YouTube player. It's a habit sort of thing.
I never thought about doing that, to be honest. I just like watching them at some other point, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I said sometimes I enjoy them and sometimes I don't. What are you gonna say?
Do you have like a favorite of your videos since you've been uploading ever since you've been on here now?
Probably the British tag one.
Oh, well, the one I did?
No, the British tag one, but the one on my channel.
Yeah, the one you did on what I did?
Yeah, the one I did, yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I thought that was good. I like answering the questions. I find them more personal.
Wasn't it I got it off Spiky Gerbil and then you got it off me, or then Tash got it off you?
I think Alex nominated me.
Oh, okay.
I think Alex nominated me and you.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. So it was Gareth.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Gareth nominated me and you.
I have to rewatch that. You know, your one, and just see what the answers were again, because I think it was a good video at the time.
It was Gareth. So you know,
tags are kind of good. You know, you have to have a good subject or something to do, and a good lot of questions to ask people. But I think it's kind of easy to create, but you have to kind of think a bit of what you want to have as a tag?
Yeah. How about the sex tag?
If you were to have a tag, then what would it be and why? How many questions would you have?
The friendship tag.
Mm.
And it'd have 20 questions, but I don't know what they would be at the minute.
No. Do you think you'll do that at some point in some kind of tag?
Not really. I've never been one of those people that wants to do things that people will follow. I might do one day, but it's never been something that's high on my list. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Do you still watch Spiky Gerbil?
Nope. Think he's a piece of shit. Go and ask me why.
Why?
Because you bring him up in every chat.
No, I don't.
You do. I don't hate Sparky Gerbil, but I feel like I've married to someone who's been married to him for 50 years. If I hear about him constantly, and in return that makes me hate him.
What's this here? Sorry, Mum? Oh, sorry. Do you guys like Batman series from 1966? I just started watching them again. Please, they finally come out on Blue Vizzle.
Blu-ray, not Blue Rizzle. And Blue Rizzle, you stole from Bella Metro again.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I have the complete Blu-ray set, John. And I've been watching them quite recently myself. And the Blu-rays make them look so beautiful to what they used to look like. They're fantastic. They're great to watch. And they're so cheesy and so bad in the way that it talks now compared to now. But that's what makes it so good. Like when he goes, I'm going to go and play with Dick. And when he says stuff like, old chum and all this, it's brilliant. It's fantastic. I love it. I couldn't believe when I heard the Blu-ray was coming out, I couldn't believe it, and I had to have it on the release date, and I did. Love it. Love it to bits. It's good to see another fan, to be honest, because I don't really hear many people talk about it, unless I go in forums or something. I don't hear people go, I can't believe that came out, Lost Avenger said, so James, what are your thoughts on Wes Craven's passing away?
Devastating.
Why?
Because I love his work, like Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street. I did like his Dracula series, his 3-parter Dracula. I think he just produced that though.
Okay.
Because just Wes Craven Presents, but he had some part in with it. Can't say too much on Last House on the Left because I've never really seen it.
What about Deadly Blessing?
No.
Okay.
But no, I did like his work. He was I liked his interviews on the Nightmare on Elm Street documentaries. The I Am Nancy documentary, and the first Nightmare on Elm Street documentary. I own them both on DVDs. I really enjoyed those. You've seen it, Malcolm, on Skype me once, remember?
What, I'm Nancy?
Yeah.
But it's not in that, is it?
Yeah.
Did he direct that?
He didn't direct it. It was Heather Langenkamp directed
okay.
documentary, but he was in it, and she was interviewing him.
Did you see Red Eye?
Yeah, it was always Craven film.
That's the Wes Craven film.
I didn't know that, but yeah, I watched and enjoyed that one. That stars Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, and Rachel Adams. What about Cursed?
Yeah, I got that. I got that on DVD.
That's Wes Craven.
Okay.
What about My Soul to Take?
No.
Vampire in Brooklyn?
No, I didn't like that. It was a Wes Craven film.
Neither did I. What about Shocker?
No.
let's have a look. Invitation to Hell.
No.
Swamp Thing.
No.
7 minutes, fine.
I got an email from Comcast saying there's a copyright infringement of Fear of the Walking Dead. Did you stream that or something?
Really?
Yeah, they're threatening to cancel my account.
Oh, shit.
Can you, when you get done, go and read the email, okay?
Oh, wow.
Right.
Well, you know, get this. I only got an email saying it's copyright infringement because I downloaded Fear the Walking Dead.
All right.
Because I downloaded it on a torrent. It's got a copyright infringement, which means I can't download anymore.
That's a shame.
Yeah, that's bad.
Huh.
How weird
Sorry
is
to hear
that?
that.
How weird is that? It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do.
What's this?
Well, I'm gonna have to end the chat in a minute because I have to deal with that with Donna.
So James, that's not right. We've got Last Avenger thing. You plan to watching limited edition? What? Limited edition 1 year for some of the stuff. They say it's so funny and out of date. Like you said, the Gotham Police.
Yeah, I got the limited edition one. When it comes out, Malcolm, it's supposed to be one of those AIDS influenced movies. I probably will. I probably will watch Turbo Kid. Did you get the edition one? And yeah, some of the stuff they say is so funny and out of date, like you said. Where Gotham Police would have to call Batman. That is funny. When they always have to call Batman constantly. That is funny. So.
Are you enjoying Gotham?
No, because I'm not watching it.
Okay.
But we have to end the chat in a minute anyway, because it's the time.
Okay. Good night, wasn't it?
It was a good night, yeah. So.
Are we here next time?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to say bye?
Yeah, I do mind. Thank you, guys, and who we had here? Got bring up this thingamajigger. It takes a while to load. I don't know why I closed the Q&A thing. Here we are. Thanks to Tash, John, or the two Johns, Little John as well. Uncaged Hybrid to the Unchained Hybrid. Last Avenger. Warlock. Yeah, that is John, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks. So, will they only be on the YouTube page?
No.
Okay, so thanks, guys, for watching. Until next time, for me, this is it. And no, I enjoyed it. And tonight, a lot of questions as well. And I hope the subjects were cool as well. And I had a lot of fun. So that's it for me, yeah.
It's Sarah Sugar and Freddie Prinze Jr.'s 13th anniversary today. Wedding anniversary. I'd like to thank everybody who joined us. I'm a little bit of a rush because I have to deal with the thing with Donna about the infringement thing. But I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Tash, John, Little John, Last Avenger, Gaz. Was there anybody else? WWE 2004 Punk John and Night Tash. And from me to you guys, take care and have a lovely, lovely evening.
Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hey.